like to welcome everybody to this afternoon's Town Board work session of Monday, March 25th, 2024. To ask everybody to please stand for a Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have a presentation this afternoon for the Fair Housing Month proclamation. I'm just going to read it. Whereas April 2024 marks the 56th anniversary of the National Fair Housing Act, Title 8 of Civil Rights Act of 1968, and whereas this federal legislation declared the law of the land would now guarantee the rights of equal housing opportunities, and whereas the town of Amherst desires to eliminate discrimination in housing opportunities and to affirmatively further housing choices for all residents of Amherst, regardless of race, color, national origin, religion, gender, disability, source of income, and family status, and whereas equal housing opportunity is a condition of life in our town that can and should be achieved, now, therefore, this town board does hereby proclaim the month of April 2024 as Fair Housing Month in the town of Amherst and urges our fellow citizens to recognize the importance of fair housing laws and their continuing ability to serve the interests of the community. With that, I'd ask our Community Development Office to please come forward. Board mind joining me around the center? Hand this out officially? No problem.
Picture? Oh, I didn't see that you had gotten that close. I just saw you walking after, so I wasn't sure.
Okay, thank you very much. Next on our agenda is our town board works meeting agenda items and potential for inclusion of those items into a why can't I think of the word? Consent agenda. Thank you. Hello. I've only done that so many times in my life. First items on the agenda are going to be public hearings. 173 is the 156, 157, 1575 through 1659 and 1641 through 1703 Niagara Falls Boulevard requesting a modification to amend the seeker findings. Do we know who's presenting that? Okay. All right. So Benderson will be here tonight. And then I had a request to adjourn Resolution 210 on 46, 54, 60, 68, 74, and 84 South Linden Streets Bicentennial Comprehensive Plan Amendment. We'll adjourn that public hearing to June 10th is what the request was. I don't know why, but that was the request from the petitioner. So we have two items. Resolution 26, or sorry, man, I'm all over the board today. 261, I told you I was tired. Seeker determination for 1635 North French Road, Z 2023-10, and then the resolution to adopt a local law to amend the zoning map on Resolution 209. Now, I did receive a copy of DOT's work plan and narrative, although not in drawing format today. I guess my first question is, DOT didn't remark or didn't chime in on the seeker when they were noticed? Okay.
They chime in late.
Okay. And I mean, I assume that, I mean, so the zoning is zoning, it's not the site plan approval, so obviously there will be some changes to the site plan as a result of the shoulder widening and ditch. Right. Okay. So I think we just want to remark, or at least I would like to remark tonight, that we're cognizant of Region 5's plans and would be looking for an updated site plan at the time of planning board approval. Okay. Any other questions about that at the moment?
I think there was one condition recommending connectivity.
Yep. It is in the resolution body, yeah, okay. All right, with that, I don't see any personal appointments this evening, so, on to the council member resolutions and potential consent agenda. Councilwoman Berger, you have a travel authorization for the climate, reality leadership training. Any questions about the travel request? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 263 is an appointment to the Climate Smart Communities CSC Task Force. Any questions regarding that resolution, that appointment? Any reason to withhold it from consent? All right, Councilwoman Marinucci, you've got Resolution 264, the Amherst Community on Short-Term Borrowing for Working Capital, and which principal to be reimbursed by musical fair. Any questions regarding the resolutions? Obviously, they'll be subject to a voice vote. Okay. Resolution 267 is the Boulevard Mall Central Sanitary Sewer District Improvements order calling for a public hearing for 21 million. It's 11 million in long-term borrowing and up to 10 million in short-term borrowing for working capital. I remind everybody there's 31 million as part of this project coming from the state. Any questions regarding calling for a public hearing? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 268 is the Lighting District Extension, Miller's Crossing, order calling for a public hearing. These are developer installed and are good because they're expanding our lighting district. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 269 is the Lighting District Extension for the Harding Road, order calling for a public hearing. Again, developer installed and an expansion of the lighting district. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold calling for a public hearing from consent? Resolution 270 is a pilot agreement for the Amherst Senior Apartments LP CRS 4659. Any questions regarding the pilot agreement?
Just think that the attorney's office said there were some Scribner's errors that would be corrected.
Correct, those through CRS.
Okay.
Nothing substantive.
Aside from that, any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 271 is an authorization to commence surplus money proceeding at 4651 North Bailey Avenue. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 272 is an authorization to commence surplus money proceeding on 433 Campus Drive. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 273 is an authorization to commence surplus money proceeding at 61 Stanton Street. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 274 is a conflict of interest waiver for Hodgson Russ LLP. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 275 is an amusement license for Andale Cantina Restaurant. Any questions regarding the resolution? Is it Andale? Andale? I don't know. Andale. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, trying to pronounce it like a Northern European. Andale Cantina Restaurant. Any questions regarding the license? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 276 is Monroe County Fire Marshals and Inspectors Association. Any questions regarding that travel? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 277 are budget transfers and amendments. Any questions regarding them? Any reason to withhold their approval from consent? Resolution 278 is an extension of bid 2022-008 townwide roofing, CRS 4648. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 279 is an award of bid 2024011 pool chemicals, CRS 4654 and 4655. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 280 is an award of bid 2024010 streetlight poles, arms, and bases, CRS 4702 and 4720. Any questions regarding the resolution?
I do have a slight question here.
Sure.
I just was wondering why illuminating expressions wasn't selected for the Cobra Head poles, bases, and arms. It looks like it's slightly under Wesco, and that was the only reason, the only entity under which we were engaging Wesco. Okay, they did
It
include
was-
shipping.
It was shipping.
So they can include shipping in a bid spec?
Any questions regarding the resolution after that? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 281 is an amendment to bid 2023052 townwide fire alarm inspection service and security monitoring, CRS 4662. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 282 is authorization to sign a grant agreement with the Office of Children and Family Services, CRS 4719. Any questions regarding that grant authorization? Any reason to withhold it from consent? All right, Resolution 283 is an award of bid for the Groundbreaking Solutions LLC general contract for Audubon Golf Course driving range expansion, Town of Amherst project number 2000.085H. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 284 is amendment number 1, USIC Locating Services LLC, Street Lighting Utility Markout Services, Town Job number 2014.048A, CRS ID 4214. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 285 is a proposal for installation of 9 fire hydrants, Miller's Crossing Subdivision Phase 2, Town of Amherst Job 2018043. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 286 is a change order number 1 and final for Parisi Mechanical Incorporated mechanical contract rebid of Matthewson McCarthy Little League Fieldhouse improvements, Town of Amherst Job 2021.017A, CRS number 4715. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 287 is a change order number 1 and final for Industrial Power and Lighting Corp. Electrical contract rebid of Matthewson McCarthy Little League Fieldhouse improvements, Town of Amherst job number 2021.017A, CRS number 4714. Any questions regarding the resolution?
I have one question.
Sure.
The removal and demolition of the 4 wooden decks, are they, with the benches, are they not going to be replaced, or will that be a further change order at some point?
My understanding is they're not being yep, Brian.
They're not gonna be replaced, they're just dilapidated, we just took them out completely. We're actually gonna pave those areas, so they'll all be paved cleanly, and, they were falling apart.
They're not accessible.
Now that you say that, does that lead to the expansion of asphalt in the next reso? So it's because we're removing these and that's how we're expanding out the asphalt? Okay, perfect. Sorry, I know that's the next resolution, but I just, I noticed that the largest chunk of the next change order is the expansion of asphalt, and I didn't understand why, so thank you for that.
Okay, any questions regarding the resolution? Other than that, any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 288 is change order number 1 and final for Walter S. Johnson Building Company Incorporated, general contract rebid of Matthews and McCarthy Little League Fieldhouse improvements, Town of Amherst, job 2021.017A, CRS number 4713. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 289 is to purchase food scrap composting community containers, CRS 4658. Any question regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 290 is the overhead door repairs and service, CRS 4663. Any questions regarding the resolution? Are we withdrawing that? Yes. Okay. Okay, resolution 291 is award of 2024 to 2025 purchasing maintenance material and construction bids, sections 1 through 8. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 292 is to authorize the supervisor to sign Stanley Steel and Aluminum Contract Extension, CRS 4646. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 293 is to authorize the supervisor to sign the Upstate Steel Incorporated Contract Extension, CRS 4674/3711. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 294 is to authorize the supervisor to sign the Valley Fab and Equipment Contract Extension, CRS 4672. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 295 is extended sick leave of absence without pay for Highway Department. Any questions regarding that? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 296 is also extended sick leave of absence without pay for the Highway Department. Any questions regarding the extended sick leave? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 297 is recreation attendant, part-time youth and rec. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold them from consent? Resolution 298 is the principal clerk typist for the planning department. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 299 is withdrawn. Resolution 300 is a labor, youth, and recreation. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 301 is a leave of absence without pay, police department. Any questions regarding that leave of absence? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 302 is a police attendant, part-time police department. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 303 is a maintenance worker for the police department. Any questions regarding that appointment? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 304 is a maintenance worker for the police department. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 305 is a principal clerk typist for the police department. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 306 is a clerk typist 55A. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 307 is a social caseworker, part-time senior citizens, senior services. Any questions regarding the appointment? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 308 is the disposal of obsolete equipment. Any questions regarding that disposal? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 309 is a request to use additional trust and agency funds from T4011. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 310 is planning travel requests for Historic Preservation Commission members. Any question regarding that?
I was just a little confused, I meant to ask this question earlier, that there's no financial impact, because it's in the budget?
That's probably, it is in the budget, so, in fact, so far as it's in the budget.
It's not beyond the budgeted amount.
Okay, all right, it's just the way it was worded confused me.
Okay, any questions about that?
Just quickly, are they staying at different hotels? Why are there different, they're staying, thank you. Okay.
Okay, any questions regarding that? Aside from the two that we've already answered. With that, is there any reason to withhold it from consent? Okay. Resolution 311, training and travel requests for IPTM investigation of motorcycle crashes, level 2. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 312 is training and travel requests for tactical team conference and trade show. Any questions regarding the travel? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 313 is training and travel requests for commercial motor vehicle size and equipment enforcement training. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 314 is training and travel requests for IPTM event data recorder use in traffic crash reconstruction, level 1. Any questions regarding that travel request? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 315 is sole source designation and permission to purchase Night Force optics. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 316 is a request for additional funds for 2024 APD Safety Education and Community Policing Trust Account. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 317 is contract extension, police and fire control uniforms with United Uniform Distribution LLC. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 318 is an auction of police department surplus equipment and disposal of an obsolete item. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 319 is a contract extension for Milo Range Training System, Town of Tonawanda Police Department, CRS 4661. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 320 is an agreement to purchase a live scan system, Upstate Wholesale Systems Incorporated, DBA Bright, CRS 4684. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 321 is the HVAC custom preventative maintenance at APD Bailey Training Facility, UNS Services LLC, CRS 4671. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 322 is the APD headquarter entranceway flooring replacement, GP Flooring Solutions, CRS 4689. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 323 is a master services agreement for the installation of an LPR Flock Group Incorporated, CRS 4703. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 324 is early voting polling lease agreement, CRS 4707. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 325 is a travel request required operator training courses. Any questions regarding those training courses? Any reason to withhold them from consent? Resolution 326 is travel request required pre-treatment training course. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 327 is the WPCF Laboratory Call Alert System IDEXX Distribution Incorporated, CRS 4668. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 327 is the WPCF Laboratory, Resolution 328 is an award of bid for the Whole Industrial Services Incorporated WPCF Building Number 1 Screen and Valve Improvements, General Contract Town Project Numbers 2016.002H and 2018.002B. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 329 is an award of bid for CIR Electrical Construction Corporation, WPCF Building Number 1 Screen and Valve Improvements, Electrical Contract Town Project Numbers 2016.002H and 2018.002B. Any questions regarding that resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 330 is the NYSOGS piggyback contract for number 2 Fuel Oil Marabito Holdings Incorporated, DBA Marabito Energy Products, CRS 4716. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Phone communication 23, amended notice of claim for Tammy M. Ulrich, First Town of Amherst et al. Recommend we receive this, refer to the town attorney. Any reason not to do that via consent? Public improvements, resolution 331 is a public improvement permit number 3114 sanitary sewer Miller's Crossing subdivision phase 2, 2018.043 SUB 2018-02. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason not to approve it via consent? Resolution 332 is a private improvement permit number 3116, paving and curbing, Miller's Crossing subdivision phase 2, 2018.043 SUB-2018-202. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 333 is a private improvement permit 3117 storm system for Miller's Crossing subdivision phase 2, 2018.043 SUB 2018-02. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 334 is a public improvement permit 3119 sanitary sewer dash 200 and 202 Breckenridge Drive 2019.019 SP dash 2019-02. Any questions regarding the resolution? Any reason to withhold it from consent? Resolution 335 is a public improvement permit number 3120 storm system 200 and 202 Breckenridge Drive 2019.019/SP0 or 2019-02. Any reason to withhold that from consent? Okay. We do have one item to adjourn to an executive session, which is to deal with contract negotiations. I'm going to motion to adjourn to executive session at this time.
Second.
All in favor? Bob, I need you